Graham, what are those? Those new Apple earbuds?
Yeah, I actually just got these for my birthday.
Yeah, can I see those real quick?
Sure. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, that's what we're doing with those. We're throwing them away, Graham. Tossed in the trash. We're going to get you something nice at tweakedaudio.com, all right?
Okay.
Because our listeners right now, Graham, are getting a special discount.
Really?
All they got to do is use the offer code SayWhatPod at checkout, and they're going to get 30% off of their order.
30%?
Yeah, all new earbuds.
What?
You can get the pretty much the same thing. What'd you pay for those? Like $400 or $500?
Yeah, it was a lot.
$1,000?
It was a lot.
You could buy a car for that, Graham, but guess what?
Okay.
Nice new pair of earbuds, Graham,
I guess
tweakedaudio.com, and if you use the offer code SayWhatPod, you're going to get that discount. You're also going to get free shipping.
Really?
Free. All right.
Yeah. I guess I have no choice
and
now.
And a lifetime limited warranty.
That's it. I'm sold.
You can't beat that, Graham.
I'm sold.
Tweakedaudio.com. Use the offer code SayWhatPod. What's going on, buddy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get back in the zone.
Yeah, well, we're in the zone, baby.
We are.
Oh, man.
Back in the studio.
Yep. Look at this friggin' place.
It's clean. There's
Isn't
a bunch
it? It's clean. It's clean.
Bunch of bed
We'll just tell people can't see it. It's clean.
It's a mess.
Welcome to the Say What podcast, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, it's been
a while.
That's good. All right. We're never doing this again.
No, not with this end of our show.
You can leave.
But anyway, that's the last episode.
Yeah, you can leave. Jeez. Wow. Hello. Welcome to the Say What podcast. Thanks you for joining us.
Thanks you.
Thanks you. Yeah, it has been a while. 6 weeks.
Since April.
Yeah, Graham's kicking his mic.
Since April.
Kicking his feet in the air. What the fuck are you doing? Pilates? Like, what are you doing right now?
Well, little. I'm working. It's spring. You got to get, that winter weight off somehow.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
I've been biking more.
Have you been biking?
Occasionally.
I feel like I don't even know you,
Well,
Graham.
yeah, you're wearing a hat. That's weird for me.
Well, I wear hats now.
That's just weird.
So how long is that? Since we've seen each other, I'm a whole new person.
That's fucking
You want me to take it off?
A little bit.
Do you?
Later.
Okay.
No, don't take it out. You like it. Keep it on if you like it.
Hey, it looks like shit, but you
if you like it, keep it on.
You like it.
So that's
you.
That's fine.
All right. Well, now I know that I don't look good in hats, so thanks.
You do. I don't look good in hats. That's why I don't wear them. I look like 11-year-old boy.
The good thing about the relationship that you and I have, you are brutally honest. All right? Hey, Tom. Doesn't look nice.
I didn't say that.
Your face.
Well, I went in the recording.
Your whole head looks like shit right now because you're wearing a hat.
Everyone that's listening.
Didn't you say you just said it looked weird? It weirds you out.
It's just a change of pace.
Change of pace.
Imagine if I came in here wearing a dress. Would you say, "Wow, Graham, that's this different from what you normally do"?
100% support you.
I think we need to start wearing more dresses. You know how comfortable they are?
Yeah.
Imagine wearing just one piece of clothing.
Buddy, we talked about this. What was it last summer? Those male rompers. Not exactly dresses, but closer to a dress. Yeah. You could just cut the crotch out and it'd be pretty close.
Yep.
Yeah, we were on to something.
That's really
romper.
The only difference between a romper. Well, no, doesn't a romper have shoulders?
Wow, this show is really getting off to a good start.
A romper has shoulders, I think.
How is everyone doing out there? It's been a long time. The first week of April is the last time we did a show.
Wow.
So welcome to the Say What podcast.
Wow.
I'm Tom. That's Graham. Graham, the last time we did a show, the fucking Jeopardy guy wasn't even a thing yet.
Who's the Jeopardy guy?
The Jeopardy guy.
Holzhauer? The new guy who's amassed. How does Jeopardy have that much money to give away? Where's Jeopardy getting all this money?
Are you fucking serious? It's Jeopardy.
Well, yeah, but where are they getting it? This guy's won over fucking $2 million at this point. Where is he?
$2.195 million.
Where is that money coming from? Is Jeopardy stealing this money?
Maybe they have a Tweaked Audio account. Who the fuck knows, Graham? I don't know.
We have a Tweaked Audio.
We are not making $2.1 million an episode. All right, listen to this. In 28 episodes. 28. He's done 28 episodes. I think last night he did 29th.
Oh, so he's still in it.
So it's now Wednesday. You guys ready for this? You ready, Graham?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You ready to talk about this Jeopardy guy?
I want to know about him because I don't get what the big fucking deal is.
Well, I was uncovering a fucking conspiracy.
I know. I walk in, first time, I haven't seen you in fucking over a month, And the first thing you say is, I'm on to something. I'm working on something with the Jeopardy guy. I got something on the Jeopardy guy. Foaming at the mouth.
I got something on the Jeopardy guy.
So what is it? I'm waiting.
Okay, so he's a fucking sensation
across
the country right now. This Jeopardy guy has won 28 episodes in a row. All right? $2.1 million.
Now, Ken Jennings, the guy who was the big star before him.
Yeah.
I follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
He's very funny.
He is funny.
He was on for
Guess what? Ken Jennings, fucking pathetic compared to this guy.
He was only on for 10...
Ken Jennings?
Maybe, yeah.
74 episodes in a row.
He did 74 episodes?
Yes. In a row. And then he came back and he won a couple more. But it was 74 in a row that he did.
So why is this guy more impressive than Ken Jennings?
Because he's won the same amount of money as him
in
less than half of the episodes.
Okay, so
and right now he holds all of the top 10. Now Jeopardy has been around for 55 years.
Unbelievable.
This fucking guy,
wow.
This guy comes in, all right, and in 28 episodes has won all of the top 10 earnings for Jeopardy.
What does that mean?
Single game earnings. So he has won all. So if you say who are the top 10 single game record holders,
it's him.
He's all top 10.
Oh,
all of the top 10.
Fair. He shouldn't be playing anymore.
In fucking 55 years, dude. How many episodes? Thousands of episodes. He holds the top 10.
He's clearly found a way to hack the game.
Okay. Now I'm glad you mentioned that. Okay. Now why don't we take a look at the Jeopardy Hall of Fame? Okay.
Okay.
Here's your buddy Ken Jennings, the one that you have this Twitter love fest with. All right, Ken Jennings in 74 games. All right, that's the most consecutive games of Jeopardy games anybody has ever won, and he did that in 2004. All right.
Wow, that was a long time.
This guy, 28 games, now 29 games in a row, I believe. And third place to them is 20 games back in 2004. Now here's highest winnings. All right. Regular, just total up all of their winnings. All right. Ken Jennings is barely in front of this fucking James guy. All right. $2.5 million total in 74 games. This James guy, 2.195 in 29 games. Third place, David Madden.
You're throwing so many numbers at me.
David Madden with 400,000 in 55 years. This fucking guy.
So he's excelled to the top of the leaderboard in an alarming rate.
And I am fucking pissed. Because if you look at all of these top 10, all of the top 10 single game winnings, James Holzhauer.
That's not fair. This is the kid who sits in his room and plays video games all his life.
No,
and then
he's not a kid. He's like 35.
And then goes to the arcade and beats the high score on every fucking game and puts his initials in and no one can beat it. That's what this guy
until
is.
You unplug the machine.
Yeah.
Like that Seinfeld episode.
That's what someone needs to do.
Just listen.
Unplug the machine from this guy.
Someone needs to unplug his machine. Now, the reason I bring this up, Graham, that I'm not worked up because this guy...
worked up.
I am worked up. Okay. I lied. I'm worked up. Okay. I'm worked up because I don't think... Just the timing of it, okay? Now, unfortunately, Alex Trebek has pancreatic cancer.
He just announced that he's in the final remission stages of his treatment.
Really?
Yes. Just now, I just checked.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's shocking.
That is shocking. That happened very fast.
Yes. That's
I'm not saying I don't
a cause for a concern.
No, I don't.
How alarming that is.
I'm not saying I don't believe it. But I am saying that I don't believe that this fucking James Holzhauer guy, or however you say his name, is a real Jeopardy contestant. I don't think he's real. Now listen.
I'm listening.
Now this is what I was up to when you walked through my door. And you were like, "Hey Tom, what's up?" And I was like, "Graham, just fucking just go downstairs. I'm on to something." You're like, "What are you on to, man? You want a coffee, man? I got a muffin. It's blueberry." I was like, "Just fucking go down. All right, just go downstairs." Now Jeopardy, okay? Jeopardy, the TV show Jeopardy. What are you fucking laughing at, Graham? I'm on to something, okay? Now everybody listening at home, you can follow along. You can fact check all of this. I've been up for fucking hours.
He has.
Looking at this, and I have come up with a conspiracy. Now, a couple years ago, was it last summer, we came up with the every villain is Lemons conspiracy.
Which, by the way, did not get enough social media recognition as it should.
So now, we need your help bringing this to the public eye, okay?
I'll retweet it.
Jeopardy realizes that they're kind of becoming an irrelevant TV show, okay? How many people do you know that tune in at fucking 7:30 every goddamn weeknight on ABC and go, I can't wait for Jeopardy to come on?
A lot of the people that come into the cafe that I currently work at,
Older people.
60
older
plus crowd.
Right, older demographic.
I mean, it's real. It's
Can you believe this James guy?
Well,
he just keeps winning and winning and winning.
He's a superhuman.
Oh, he's so smart.
That's a smart young man.
Oh man, he's, when did we become fucking Hank Hill? So Jeopardy
Bobby?
realizes Bobby. so they're becoming an irrelevant TV show. All right, their viewership is older, and Alex is leaving the show or passing away. Unfortunately, but you don't think. I mean, he signed on for another season or something, right?
He has like X amount of years.
But he's like 80-something years old.
I mean, everybody knows it's time.
Okay, so he's going to be leaving, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe this is Alex's last hurrah. And the network knows it, and they're saying, hey, we need a big fucking finale for this guy. Legend in game show hosting, right? When you think of game show host, he's like the first one that
Bob
pops
Barker.
up.
Nope, I don't think of Alex Trebek. Alex Trebek's probably one of the last people I think of.
Oh.
Alex Trebek's always kind of been a dick, in my opinion. And
Really?
I don't think so now. In later years, I've grown to love him and appreciate him. But before, no, not my first pick.
No?
Nah.
What do you got against Alex Trebek?
Very cold and crass.
Crass.
Yes.
He's crass.
Wheel of Fortune's way...
You like Pat Sajak more?
He doesn't give a fuck.
He's just getting
Pat spray tans. He's just there, spin the wheel. You're going bankrupt. It doesn't matter. I'm Pat Sajak. This woman's tan and she's touching big boxes that have letters.
Yes,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's just silly nonsense. But with Alex, okay. As a kid, I would have never said Alex is my favorite game show. But now, maybe. But not my first.
You
pick.
like people spinning a fucking wheel?
That was my favorite show growing up.
More than
a
Jeopardy?
giant wheel that goes bing, 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 bing. Yeah, that's more alluring to a kid than. And what capital was the Nile? Yes, in 30%.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, that was a real question, by the way. Yeah, James got it right.
Got it right for $3,000.
Yeah, more than that. That was double Jeopardy.
So anyway.
So he's leaving the show. My view is, okay, maybe the network is trying to spice things up a little bit, and they have, because they've made millions of dollars in rating increases
by throwing in
because of this fucking guy. All right, in order to regenerate the interest they brought in, they are giving this guy the answers. Now this is what I think. Okay, now I'm basing this off of the same thing that happened in the 1950s. There was a game show called 21, okay? And there's a whole fucking book about it.
You know what's funny? I don't never keep going. I'll wait till this is all over.
All right. So, and by the way, this fucking guy, James, tried to get on the show for 22 months. And they denied him, and the average is 18 months. So there was something about him that Jeopardy didn't really like. He tried to, almost 2 full years, he tried to get on the show by taking like the quizzes and going in for the interviews and all that shit. And 22 months went by before they were like, let's give him a shot.
You know what this sounds a lot like? This is what okay. I have something.
What's it sound like?
I have something to add at the end of this that is going to probably amplify your theory even more.
So Charles Van Doren, have you ever heard that name before?
Somewhat.
Back in the 50s, this Charles Van Doren was a guy. What?
Are we connecting this to Price is Right?
No, Price is Right, Graham. That was the show.
There's a documentary on Netflix. I'll summarize.
There's all kinds of game show theories about how networks
No. There's a guy currently on Netflix who, like, his whole thing was Price is Right, and he was a genius, and he tried for like 30 years, 50 tapings to get on. He eventually did, and he was like a genius, but he never won the showcase. But he was like, he got all the answers. So it sounds a lot like this guy.
No, it's not like this guy. Okay. This Charles Van Doren guy was just this fucking guy who they asked to come on the show. He like applied for the show and they came on the show. And then there was this guy, this other contestant that viewers didn't like because he was cocky and all that.
On Jeopardy.
No, on the game show 21.
In the 50s.
This is back in the 50s. Okay. Getting your little mental time machine.
Yeah,
We're going back to the 50s.
I'm there.
Everything's black and white.
Trust me.
People are smoking inside.
I know.
All right.
Everyone's fucking drinking at 2 a.m.
Yep. 2 p.m.
2 p.m., sorry.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.,
6
for
a.m.
breakfast.
Yeah, scotch with breakfast and steak and
The
eggs.
kids are having it,
yeah,
too.
Yeah, smoking cigarettes at 11.
Drive to school, huh?
Yeah, no seatbelts. Why do you fucking need seatbelts? Just getting that...
Look at this blender.
Yeah.
It's green.
Yeah, throw your trash out the window on your way to school.
Fuck it.
Yeah, let's dump these chemicals in the river.
We're going to war.
So that's the time period that
Okay,
we're in,
got
okay?
it.
Charles Van Doren on the game show 21 was hired by the game show.
This is proven.
This is proven.
Okay.
He testified in front of Congress saying this years later.
Okay.
All right. He was fed the answers in order to boost ratings for the show, ended up becoming a TV sensation, and eventually landed on the cover of Time magazine. That's how famous this guy got, because he was a fucking genius. And the ratings for this TV show skyrocketed, and he became the champion, and they ousted that other guy that nobody liked, and he was on the TV show for like weeks and weeks and weeks, being the champion of this fucking TV show. He was a genius, and everyone tuned in every single night to watch this TV show. All right? Years later, if people found out that he was fed the answers to the TV show in order to boost ratings, and he testified in front of Congress. All right? Mm-hmm. And this has happened on multiple occasions throughout the years. Mm-hmm. When you think of reality TV shows or game shows, how fucking easy would it be?
I was just going to say, reality TV isn't that real.
It's not real at all.
Yeah, so much of it is staged that it's almost not reality TV.
Right.
It's not.
Do you ever go on Reddit? Go on Reddit and read about reality.
Oh, yeah.
There are people that are like, hey, my friend was on House Hunters, and the person that they quote unquote said was his wife was another actress.
Yeah. It's all
and
so
they showed
much
them
of it's
3
fucking,
houses that weren't even for sale.
Yeah, much of it.
And then when it was
staged.
done taping, they just fucking went back home.
Yeah.
Like they didn't buy a house. He didn't know that woman.
It's scary.
It's all fucking fake.
Yeah,
it's all for ratings, all right? You can't just have some... Nobody is going to be into something naturally happening.
Well, everything's a quest for ratings now.
So check this out, all right? This is where the conspiracy all ties together, okay?
I've been waiting.
Now, this is my theory. This is not something I can prove.
Okay.
All of the other shit is you can prove. You can get it on the internet. And actually, you know what? I'll post some articles and some videos.
It's your theory, man.
This theory, okay?
Back
so
it
this
up.
guy, Charles Van Doren, died this year
and this is the guy from the 50s who was on Time magazine, got exposed, testified.
He died on April 10th of this year at age 93, okay? Guess when James Holzhauer's first episode of Jeopardy was?
Was it that night?
No. It's just a couple days before that. So this fucking guy... actually, you know what? The last episode that we posted was on April 4th, which was James Holzhauer's first
episode
night on Jeopardy. So this entire fucking thing has happened since we've done our last episode.
That's very convenient.
Last time we recorded,
he was debuting on Jeopardy.
Van Doren, whatever his name was still alive, still kicking, still running marathons, still fucking throwing his trash outside of his 1955 Corvette.
We don't know that. He could have died of a serious medical condition given his age.
He could have. He was 93.
Or he could have been killed.
He could have been killed by James Holzhauer because he was going to come out and testify in front of Congress and say, hey, it's very possible that Jeopardy is feeding this fucking guy the answers.
Now, do you want to know... Okay, so what about this?
I don't think that it's real. I don't.
You don't?
I think it's so... I think it's
I was going to play devil's advocate with you for a little
timing,
bit.
Okay, so I think the timing of everything, I think that he's a very smart guy. I think that maybe he went on a run for a few days and then the network was like, well, wait a second. What if? And I think they took it a little too far. Because I don't think a guy is really in 55 years and they've never seen anything like this. And this guy, he's not... I mean, he's like he enters like trivia tournaments.
Well, see, you have to understand. That's what I was just thinking.
There was a trivia tournament that him and his wife entered in Vegas, and they came in like fucking last place. Like, there's all of this information that's surging about like how he's not really that smart of a guy. He's a fucking sports bettor. Like, he's not that smart of a guy.
I think what's happening...
He's pretty smart. You got to be pretty smart to get on Jeopardy.
So this is interesting because... like I was saying earlier, there's a documentary on Netflix right now about this guy who and I won't say everything, but he basically like figured out how to he memorized all of the prices on The Price is Right for the for the products.
Yes, I know this guy.
Yeah. So basically that was his thing. He didn't cheat. He just memorized the things. And as the show got more and more progressive, he just memorized. And he would just be able to know. And he would always get the questions right. And I think, anyway, I don't know why I said that, but what I think is happening, I think you're right. I think these shows know they're going out. Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, blah, blah, blah. That's why we're starting to see some of them on Netflix.
They're losing ratings.
Jeopardy's on Netflix.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
on Hulu. You can fucking look up old.
Exactly.
Why would you go back and watch old episodes of Jeopardy? Why would you do that?
If based on hearing your theory, I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, I bet you this guy is probably a hired gun, and I bet you he's smart, sure. I bet you he's a good bettor, sure. But I think I would probably say you're right. I bet you they're probably setting some, it wouldn't surprise me, like today, okay.
I think they're getting a little carried away with it. I think it's becoming almost obvious. That's my thing.
I definitely agree.
It's like you can't be that good at something.
And I don't think it's fair.
It's so not fair. And it's like, it's to the point where like the first like 10 or 12 episodes, I was even like, wow, I like, can we fucking TiVo Jeopardy? Can we? Yeah. Can you please?
Because you want to see it.
I want to see this guy.
But then after that, it gets boring.
But now that's like 29 times in a row, and he's winning $131,000 on an episode, and the guy in second place is up to $2,200.
Yeah, you don't even want.
It's like, what the fuck? It's like watching the fucking 90s era Chicago Bulls beat up on like some fucking rec basketball team.
Just slaughter
over
them.
and over and over again. By the 29th time, you're like, okay, they won 157
Michael Jordan,
to 2.
Dunking over a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Just fucking slamming him down.
Right. It would be like, okay, that was really cool to watch the first time. I loved
watching it, but
now we've seen it 29 times in a row. And I'm not really into it the 29th time, and now the 30th time. And so I think what's going to happen is, even if I'm not 100% saying that this is fake, but I'm like 75-25. He's somehow
got to be somehow
being fed the answers. And if he's not, then Jeopardy needs to fucking watch out and maybe feed someone else the answers to give, because people are going to get sick.
Fair. I think they got to set caps. It's just not fair.
People aren't going to fucking sit through another 2 months of this guy winning if he's going after Ken Jennings.
Boring.
It is boring.
It's just like the fucking Super Bowl to me. We're back at the Super Bowl argument. You're winning that much money, you're stealing the limelight. It's not fun anymore.
Oh, the Patriots?
That's the whole point of the game.
Yeah, okay. Well, play. Tom Brady has won 6 in the last 20 years or 18 years, okay? Mm-hmm. He's been to 9.
Well, his coach is too busy getting hand jobs in a fucking Florida massage parlor. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
The owner. 88-year-old billionaire can get a hand job wherever the fuck he wants. Okay, Grahm? All right?
As you sit, feet kicked up after proposing your Jeopardy theory.
Yeah. Okay?
So here's what I'm going to say. I bet you, Tom, before the year is up, that Jeopardy will no longer be a show. Yeah. I bet you within this year, Jeopardy's done. Yeah. And I'm not going to say why, but I bet you it's going to be done.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. And then we're going to have a fucking biopic of...
Because it's just
Alex
not fun
Trebek
anymore.
Yeah.
How is he like where I just have so many more, the more he wins, or the more time anyone wins like this much in anything, whether it's a game show, it just makes me question the legitimacy.
Yeah.
Like, for where are they getting all this money? How are they really getting all that money? Is this person real? Then it makes me question.
Is he a robot? Yeah. Is he a fucking machine?
It's just not.
Is Alex Trebek even real? Does he even have a pancreas?
Well, they need
you gotta ask yourself those questions,
change the game up. What they need to do is they need to add an element of fear. I think the problem is that this guy's very cocky and he knows that he's good.
He's like picking fights with Ken Jennings.
Yeah,
here I come, buddy.
If he's really this smart, if he's Mr. Genius, I think we should have like a masked man on stage with like a fake gun.
Stop it. Stop. Stop. Graham, you gotta remember that what you're saying is going out for the whole world.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
This man, if he's so good, if he's
can you just rewind for a second and just
I'm glossing over
and just let everyone know that you're not planning I'm not doing on
anything.
Stage.
I'm not doing. I didn't say anything of the sort.
There's nothing violent that you're suggesting.
I never suggested any violence. Okay. I said a masked man with a fake gun should pretend to break into the show, throw down his fake gun, and say, "This man here is
what?
Is a liar." What I'm trying to say is someone needs to, like an audience member, if like you.
No.
Like,
No,
someone...
this is how Lincoln was assassinated, Graham. An audience member was
Someone just needs to
gun.
fucking expose him
No!
during a taping.
Okay.
Get up and say, hey, you're a fucking liar and
Okay.
I know it.
Hey, we're taking a break.
That's what someone needs
We're
to say.
taking a break.
I'm just
we're not suggesting violence. We're not suggesting Graham.
I said a fake gun,
Graham-
like a squirt gun.
Oh, okay.
To scare him. Say, hey, jerk, you're really...
Yes,
it's not...
scary squirt gun. All right.
They do make them really convincing.
All right. We got to take a deep breath. We're going to take a break. We're taking a break, Graham. Okay?
It's
Okay,
just
you
so
sip on that coffee.
So cold.
Okay, now see, I was all worked up because of
You
my
transferred it
conspiracy.
to me.
Now
you
you're
transferred
all worked
it
up.
over to me.
Okay, all right, we're gonna take a break. All right, you ready? Just nod your head if you're ready.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, we'll be right back. Stick around. You're listening to the Say What. Actually, wait. We are going to talk about the fucking Everest expedition.
Yeah, let's transfer that to the Everest. Let's get mad about Everest.
Yeah, we're going to get mad about Everest. So that's what we're going to talk about coming up. All right? All right. Good. Stick around. You're listening to the Say What podcast. Graham, do you ever shop on Amazon.com?
Yes, frequently.
You do?
All the time.
What's the last thing you bought?
A couple clothes, an iPhone charger, some crickets.
You bought crickets.
1,000 of them.
Did you really buy crickets?
Yeah, $25.
Really?
For real, $25 get you 1,000 live crickets.
Why do you need crickets, Graham?
I just wanted crickets.
You just wanted crickets.
Yeah, never had them before.
But you can get anything you want on Amazon, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, now you can support this show and shop on Amazon at the same time. All you have to do, Graham, is go to saywhatpodcast.com and click the Amazon banner before you do your shopping on Amazon.
Really?
We get a kickback.
That's pretty
Simple
cool.
as that. They
Wow.
pay us to put that little banner on our website as long as you use it.
Wow.
We don't get paid unless you use it.
And I don't have to pay more for my crickets?
You don't have to pay more for your crickets or your underwear or your iPhone charger
Nice.
or anything else that you buy, which is good.
I'm gonna bring my crickets here, I think.
Yeah, you don't do
Okay,
that.
a couple of them.
That's not going to happen.
Okay.
But guys, before you do your shopping, click the Amazon banner at saywhatpodcast.com.
Wow.
Yeah,
This is an interesting one.
this is an interesting one. Whoever's playing the bongos is off time.
Yeah.
Don't like him.
Well, whoever's playing the bongos is always just off to begin
Yeah.
with.
Why would you? Hey, guy, you want to play bongos for us?
It's usually you're probably just making coffee for him.
Oh, something like. Oh, not sure what's. Wow, that's
I feel like I'm losing my
trippy.
mind.
Yeah, that's trippy. So that's why I'm turning it down
Yes,
now,
please do,
Graham.
please
That
do.
is a little trippy.
Woo!
We don't screen our music before we play it on this show. Hey, is this any good?
We don't really do any screening of any kind.
We don't do anything.
Think about really planning ahead of what we'll say or do.
We hit the record button, Graham, completely going in blind.
That's how it should be in my opinion.
90% of the
it's
time.
It's how it should be.
Sometimes it works very well.
Other
Sometimes it doesn't.
Most of the time, that's how it goes.
Like I didn't know Graham didn't know anything about this fucking Jeopardy guy
I didn't
until
know.
we were
I didn't
already.
know.
It was already too late. Hey, Graham, do you know anything about Jeopardy? Nope.
I didn't know.
All right. Well, we're already recording.
Dance around.
Yeah.
Just a rage that I didn't know I had.
To dance
about.
around a rage. So, guys, you can donate to this show. Keep us. You know what? If we could just fucking quit our day jobs, we could keep this
It would be
going.
nice.
And then
It
we
would
could
be
do a
nice.
show every week.
I would love to, or every day. Imagine
day.
doing one every.
Can you
people
imagine?
do that?
Yeah. Adam
Really?
Carolla.
Who's that? Does he make crayons?
Yeah. Yep, Adam Crayola. Yep, he sure does.
Anyway, that's the kind of content you're listening to.
Yeah,
everybody.
You people, are you sure that you know what, Graham?
What?
You had an opportunity to donate to this show, and
don't
you
remind me.
didn't.
Don't, Tom, please. I thought we weren't.
So, guys, you can go to Amazon. Huge right now. One of our sponsors. Very. Yeah. What are you doing? You're getting uncomfortable, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Graham knows I'm going to call him out on the show
ahead,
for this.
just do it.
So Amazon,
Just do it.
one of the biggest, probably the biggest company in the world. Very. They're awesome. Hey, Say What Podcast? Yeah, sure. We'd love to sponsor your show. Put our banner up on your website because that website that you guys have, tons of traffic going to it, right? So make sure,
because you guys release consistent episodes.
Yes, right. So every 6 weeks or so, when one person accidentally stumbles onto your website, we will. You get this Amazon banner on your page, so you can click that Amazon banner, guys, before you do your shopping, and just go buy whatever you want. You can pretend that you didn't even click our banner.
Yeah.
All right.
And it will give you a discount.
And it won't give you a discount. You still don't know how this works a whole year later. It does not give you a discount.
What do you mean?
It does not give you a discount.
Click the banner?
It costs the same amount of money, but if you're going on Amazon anyway, and you're going to buy something on Amazon anyway, and you're going to pay that price for it anyway,
you might as well
click our banner.
That's right.
Yeah. And then if
we
you
get a little bit of a kickback.
10%, Graham. 10%.
So anyway,
Graham just bought a fucking new laptop.
Yeah. And where did I buy it?
Amazon.
And what didn't I use?
Our offer code. Hey! Graham, good job. Yeah. So that would have been like $200 in our pocket. That's all right though. You could have paid
it was just a rough. It was an accident. It was a rough period of time.
Rough period of time. Graham, first of all, we're full of rough periods. This whole last 6 weeks has been one big rough period
for us.
Yeah. All kinds of shit happening.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, so I was leaving work and I didn't have my backpack with me. I was carrying my laptop. I bring my laptop to work because the sound system we use to play our music, I plug into my laptop, which resides under the counter. And it stays there all day. So that's what it was doing all day. And I was leaving work with my laptop under my arm, food in the other, locked the door, going around the corner down in the parking lot, and a couple pulls in. Now it's 3:30 p.m. We are closed. And it was a long day. It's summertime's coming in Old Orchard Beach, and it's the population triples down there in the summertime. It is a nightmare, a goddamn nightmare.
Yeah.
And so
the line out your door is like that line at
7 a.m.
in the death zone on Everest.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the death zone at Cafe 64.
So, anyway, I was leaving work. I was done for the day. I'm ready to go home. Couple pulls in. It's 3:30 p.m. I am putting my food in the back of my vehicle at this point. I look up and I see the couple. They're getting out of their car. I'm now going to have to tell them that we're closed. But hey,
assholes, come back tomorrow when we're fucking open.
In this period of time, I've just subconsciously put my laptop on the roof of my car because I'm leaning into my car to put the food in.
Yep.
And I just am putting it there for a second.
Yep.
While I'm in my car, I'm thinking how I'm going to respond to these people. And when I put my head out, they're like looking at me and I go, "Hey guys, we're closed." And they get in their car and begin to leave. I get in mine thinking I've resolved the situation and I leave. Now, it's about a 10-minute drive from where I work and where I live, and there are many turns. There is a very good chance that laptop slid, and I believe it
so your laptop was just on your roof?
On the roof of my car.
You never took it off the roof?
I believe what happened is it just got lost in translation, and so when I returned home about an hour later and realized I didn't have a laptop, I did the Find My iPhone. And by the way, okay, so if we have any people who listen or who work for Apple that listen to this show, which I highly doubt would ever be the case because we always make fun of Apple, but if that is the case, can somebody there just make a better Find My Mac feature? Because you want to know what fucking I had to do? I'm like, oh, I lost my laptop. Oh, I don't have Apple Care insurance because I'm just everybody. I'm a real person. I don't buy Apple Care insurance.
Sure.
Anyway, I should have, but
you should have Apple Care. I have Apple Care on every Apple product
great,
in my
Tom.
house.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it.
Why would you not?
We're gonna gloss over it. So, and see, now I've lost what I was saying. I can't remember.
You had to go find it like a fucking
so
some
I had
sort
to
of
log on
English pioneer
exactly.
in the 1700s.
So I had to fucking
Go
retrace
look
my
for it
steps.
the old-fashioned way.
6 or 7 times I drove back and forth from my home to my work trying to retrace my route and look in the fucking ditches along the way.
The ditches, Graham?
Couldn't find it.
Oh.
So on Find My iPhone, I think, I'll just be able to look it up and find where it is. What the fuck? That scared the shit
What?
out
That there's
of-
a cat in this room?
Oh my God.
She's trying to get out. Here, Lil.
Ladies and gentlemen, what has just happened here is mid-story. A cat just emerged from the couch in which I'm sitting, and I didn't know that the cat was here.
Go for it, Lil.
Anyway.
Get out of here. That's Lily Vanilli, by the way, making her Say What podcast debut.
What's up, Lily?
Lily,
Anyway,
go for it.
Basically, what ended up happening is Find My iPhone doesn't show your Mac unless it's connected to a Wi-Fi or it's fucking not broken.
Why would it? It's not like your fucking Mac has
It
some
should.
GPS signal.
It should. It's
not like
fucking three. It's the price of a car.
the black box of a fucking jetliner.
I can fucking park my car in Texas and open my phone and it'll say Bluetooth connected. What would you like to play on your Ford?
Yeah.
And I don't need to know that shit. But I can't fucking have a GPS in my MacBook Pro.
Right.
That's stupid.
You can't.
So anyway, I fucking couldn't find the laptop. I had to buy one last minute using Amazon's store card, which I had to sign up for. And in the haste of the whole thing, I did not think to click the Amazon banner on the Say What podcast and get myself 10% off.
That's okay.
Therefore,
everyone else forgets too. It's fine, Graham.
So
This is just a nice little reminder that it's there.
what I'm letting everyone know, yeah, exactly. If you are an idiot and you lose your laptop like me, just click the Amazon banner on our website.
Which I have done numerous times.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom.
Yes.
For remembering.
If it's free money that comes right back to me.
Why didn't you tell me? I texted you about this laptop and you didn't tell me.
I didn't know you were going on Amazon.
You could have suggested it.
I could have suggested it. I could have also suggested you to not leave your laptop.
Why
in your fucking
didn't you
roof.
go to Tom? Why didn't you just win Jeopardy and win us all a bunch of money?
Why don't I just win Jeopardy? Why doesn't James Holzhauer?
She has a terrible last name. I'm sorry to his family, but it sounds like a condiment.
Yeah,
His last name.
yeah.
I'm over it.
It's a brand of ketchup.
I'm over it. I'm over it.
So,
Just like
anyways,
this fucking Everest shit.
Anyways,
I'm just over
the
it.
fucking Everest shit. This is big in the news.
I'm really
They've
irritated
been talking about
this.
the Everest
I'm
death zone.
so mad about
Welcome
this.
to the death zone.
I am
Graham.
irate about this.
You're irate?
I'm furious.
Why?
There's a lot that I have to say.
Why?
about it.
Because the fucking line to get to the summit of Everest is like going to Chipotle now?
Yeah. That's
at
why.
fucking 12:30?
It should not be that
Yeah.
way. There should be 0 people there.
Yeah. Look at this fucking line, Graham. There's hundreds of people. They're just standing there like, all right, is it my turn to go yet?
So, if you don't know already, because everybody wants to be a hiking influencer now, everyone wants to climb Mount Everest because, see, there you go. And so,
What are you pointing at?
Tom's hat is an alpine. What is it?
It's
Appalachian
Trail. Yeah.
Apple Core.
The Apple Core Trail.
Apple Core Trails.
Appalachian Trail Core. Yes.
And basically, a lot of people are trying to climb Mount Everest.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's a really cool thing to do these days, Graham.
it's so
Can you
cool.
fucking imagine how many Instagram likes you're going to get
Yeah,
from the
you're
summit
gonna
of
get a
Everest?
ton.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a ton if you don't fucking die tumbling down in the process.
These people didn't die tumbling down. They died actually very slow, painful deaths from lack of oxygen and freezing to death.
Good.
But, yeah.
They should.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm fucking furious about this, man. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
You-
So,
you go ahead.
So
You
this
get into
comes
it.
from the New York Times. Basically, where do I begin? Climbers are pushing and shoving their way to the top of Mount Everest to take selfies. The flat part of the summit, which this guy, Ed Doring, a doctor from Arizona, who has dreamt his whole life of reaching the top of Mount Everest.
Which he did, by the way.
He did do it. He went to the
He
summit.
died on the way down.
He died on the way down?
Yeah, he got there and was like, yes.
Oh, no. he
Didn't
died
even
on
get
the
to see
way
how many
down.
likes he got.
That's awful.
I know.
Anyway, the flat part of the summit, which is where he estimated, that it's about the size of 2 ping pong tables, is packed with 15 to 20 people on the summit of Mount Everest, Tom. 2 ping pong tables.
Probably one of the most difficult summits to get to in the world. Highest peak in the world.
To get up there, he had to wait hours in a line, chest to chest, one puffy jacket after the next on an icy, rocky ridge with a several 1,000-foot drop on either side. He even had to step around the body of a woman who had just died. What?
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, buddy.
It was scary, he said by the telephone.
What'd they do with that woman? Just throw her off the side? You're in the way. Get out of the way.
Make room.
Get out of the way. What are you, dead? All right, somebody get rid of that.
This has been one of the deadliest climbing seasons on Everest, with at least 11 deaths. At least some of them seem to have been avoidable, however. But the problem has not been avalanches, as one might think. Veteran climbers and industry leaders blame having too many people on the mountain in general and too many inexperienced climbers in particular.
Yeah.
So, wow. Yeah, there's one particular picture. If you click on the link that we post, you can kind of see it's kind of midway down, but it's a look of Everest, and it's a crazy shot of literally to the top, and then right where the picture starts, it's just a line of people that's just chest to chest. What would you do? Imagine,
as they call it,
up on a mountain.
What would I do?
What would
I
you
would
do
turn around and I'd go right back down.
Yeah.
I'd slide down the mountain on my belly.
Yeah.
Having the fucking time of my life. That's what I would do.
Well, at least there's a Starbucks up there that you can wait in.
Yeah,
that's nice.
That's why everybody's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the new cloud macchiato.
I am just this really awakens a very dark hate for me about a lot of things.
Yeah?
I just think this is so wrong. I don't think.
Well, what's wrong about it?
I don't. I don't think. I think we need to stop letting people climb up there. No more can an average Joe climb up there. There needs to be rules.
I don't think there's any average Joes climbing up Everest, Graham.
No, I want higher credentials.
Higher credentials. What are the qualifications?
I want if you're up on the top of Everest, you need to work for a government agency that specializes in mountains and Everest specifically.
Okay.
I don't think you should go there because you want pictures taken and you want to have a major breakthrough in your life.
Okay.
Because people are dying.
Yes, people are
that's
dying.
How many people want to go and do that.
People are dying.
I mean, do you think that's why people are going up there? Because it's the experience and people want... I mean, I don't know if that's why.
Well, part of the experience is dying. Actually, you know what? So no, it's this. You kind of make a good point. It used to be illegal to hike Mount Everest or climb Mount Everest. It was illegal.
And why did they change it?
Because the country of Nepal started making so much fucking money because you have to get a permit now to hike it, and it's $11,000 minimum, and then you have to hire a Sherpa to go with you or an expedition team, somebody to take you. You're not just gonna go up. All right, I got these.
Hey, honey, I'll be back.
Yeah,
I'll be back Monday.
I got these hiking boots at LL Bean. I'm
gonna test them out on Everest.
Yeah. No, you have to go, and you're there for months because your body has to acclimate to the altitude, right?
Yep. See, right here, you've sold me.
Base camp is like at 20,000 feet above sea level. Like you can't take a fucking helicopter there because that's how the air is so thin, and that's base camp, dude. That's where you start your climb. Right?
Mm-hmm. Keep going. I'm just reading the article.
Yeah, I can see you're not interested in climbing.
Well, no. So listen. So listen to this. No, I'm just trying to connect with what you're saying. So I guess some of the climbers that have been dying up there don't even know how to put on a pair of proper climbing gear, clip-on spikes that increase your traction on the ice, various other things that like professionals do. I guess a lot of people they don't know how to do, and that's what is awful because I don't think. It's like old people driving.
Yep.
There should be a limit every X amount of years where you retake this test to prove you can do it.
I would fail my license test right now.
And if you can't,
I know for a fact I would.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
If you can't, Everest should be for like 30 people in the world. No one else is allowed up there. If you're up there and we catch you up there, we're going to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Don't go up there. No trespassing. Leave it alone. Oh, but no, experience. I want to experience a sunrise on Mount Everest because you're
not up there for sunrise. I can
I want to fucking hit him off. Get off! Bop! Right down. Okay. It's just silly.
Well, that's what happened to that dead lady that they had to walk over. Somebody hit her.
So so this is cool. So the article goes on and say, and this is connecting to my point. Wow, this is good.
Okay.
Another climber said that you have to qualify to do the Ironman. And this guy, Alan Arnett, a prominent Everest chronicler and climber, but you don't have to qualify to climb the highest mountain in the world. What is wrong with that picture? I think that's
your qualification is I have to have $11,000 to give you to the government.
But do you think
of Nepal?
So then it should be raised. It should be 10 grand. More than that. It should be 100 grand. Sorry, I had to picture how
to go down.
It should go down. It should be cheaper,
guys. Let's make it easy.
I think it should. How much do you think it should cost?
I don't.
Do you think we should? Okay, how about this? How about this? Let's role play. Role play.
Okay.
How about this? I will play the role of the Mount Everest board of directors,
and I will play the role of the dead lady on Everest.
Before she died.
After she died.
No, you won't. That doesn't make sense.
Okay,
you're coming. You're a proficient young climber looking to get on Mount Everest. You paid your $1,100.
Oh, so I'm not even acting then. I just have to be myself.
I want you. So okay. Hello, sir.
Hi.
You paid the $1,100 at sea.
11,000. Actually, yes, it was a lot of money, and I saved up for years. Yes.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give it back to you because we've had an alarming 11 people. I don't know if you've heard about this. 11 people this year.
Yes, I did. Yeah, one for every 1,000 that I've given you.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just stop talking about how much you paid because it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Did you need more money?
No, we're just gonna turn people away now because 11 people have died. I don't know
11 people. Okay.
And so
why not make it 12?
We can't.
I don't have much going on back in the States. I have this podcast that I do like once every 8 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and how much did you say you paid?
I paid 11,000.
You want to make it? If you make it 12, we'll bring you up.
12 more?
No, just round up to 12.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great.
Sure.
Great. Well, sign this.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll be good.
Okay. No problem.
So
can I borrow a pen? I don't have a pen.
No.
Yeah, I usually bring those G2s. I left it in the car.
Pilot G210s are my favorite pens.
Yeah. Seriously, do you have a pen?
No. Oh, I do have a pen. Yeah. It is a Pilot G210. Look at that.
Okay, well, that's the one I asked for. All right, where do I sign?
Just right over there.
Okay.
Yep. And yeah, over here is where you're going to put where we kick your body, if you just write that.
Yeah, where do you kick it?
We can kick it left or right. There's two ways off the mountain. It's north or south off the face of the summit, really.
Yeah? How about you rock, paper, scissors for it?
You want to? Okay. Yeah. Well, we don't know how many people will make it to the top, you see, because many people are dying.
Well, I saw there was a line of 300 or 400 people that were making it to the top, so I figured there's going to be someone up there to kick me. Well, so just let them choose.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
If their last name starts, A to M, then kick me to the right, N to Z,
to the left.
To the left.
This to me, Tom, is unbelievable.
Why is it unbelievable?
It needs to stop. Everest needs to be closed. Close Everest.
When do I give you the 12 grand?
You won't. I don't. If I were in charge, I would
take Apple Pay.
Of course we do.
Okay.
We have chip reader.
All right.
I think it needs to stop. I think this is stupid.
Okay.
And it's sad and it's awful. That's it.
Well, I have 12 grand. I just kind of wanted to go to the Everest.
You can't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't be able to. Buy a car instead.
Yeah, and
drive
just
up
drive
Mount Washington.
up. Just drive up Mount Washington.
That's better. At least you're in a car.
People die at Mount Washington. Has anybody ever died at the line at Chipotle?
Yeah,
I bet more than 11 people have died at Chipotle's this year.
You think so?
Yeah.
I have. You think so? Was there an E. coli outbreak?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. More than 11 people have died at a Chipotle.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, let's look it up.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Guarantee it.
How many people?
Yeah. How about you just rub your shoulder all over the mic, Grahm? What the fuck are you doing?
This laptop's the size of my fucking television. I have
know
to
it
move
is.
my whole body to type on it. I can't find those facts that easily. Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, yeah, I feel like, people probably get sick. I mean, I feel like it's customary at this point that at one point in the year, Chipotle gets poop in it,
Yeah.
So we all just kind of feel, don't go to Chipotle from like fall to winter.
Yeah.
That's the E. coli period.
Yeah, that's Chipotle's death zone.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Would you rather die of E. coli from Chipotle or hiking Mount Everest?
No, Everest for sure.
Really? No way. No way.
Sure. My God.
You'd rather have hypothermia and die up there next to fucking 18-year-old influencer?
Yeah, I would. Yes, I would rather die making the fucking world's best Instagram post freezing
Everyone
my
else is doing
nuts
it.
off. Doesn't matter.
It should.
Only a few hundred people a year, and 11 people are dying. So there's only a couple. So my odds are pretty good that I'm going to come back with a really fucking cool Instagram story. But would I rather be doing that? Would I rather be doing that or shitting my brains out because of some E. coli?
I do that anyway when I eat Chipotle. What's the difference?
Okay, you have a point.
Everybody complains about E. coli at Chipotle, but my argument is the same.
Okay.
The outcome is always going to be diarrhea. Why do you care? You're eating Chipotle, no matter what, it's going to come out like shit. You know? E. coli or not.
Well, hey, I think it's time for another break.
Anyway, everybody.
What do you think?
Let's have some Chipotle.
What do you think? What do you think of that?
Imagine if I feel really bad if anyone is eating Chipotle while listening to this.
There's gotta be someone. I feel bad. I feel bad if someone is climbing Everest while listening to this podcast.
And they're thinking, when I get home, I'm gonna have Chipotle. We just ruined a lot for them.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Can you imagine waiting in line at Everest going, I can't fucking wait to get back home. And I can't believe this. First of all, there's no Chipotle in Nepal. So when I get on that plane, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a Chipotle. You get off the plane, you take your fucking Uber to your lunch at Chipotle, and you stand in another fucking line.
And you die in line.
And you die in line at Chipotle.
Jesus.
All right? All right? Because that shit's happening. Okay?
And no one's talking about it.
No one is talking about that.
It's the real issue. Oh my God.
All right, it's time for a break.
Take a break.
Time for a break. Time for another break. Guys, we're coming back. There's somebody that his wife fell off of a cliff.
Yeah,
Speaking of Instagram stories, he posted it to social media instead of helping her.
And it blew up.
Which it should have, because it was really good. I liked it. So I was hitting my thumb on that heart button. So anyways, guys, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back with that. Stick around. You are listening to the Say What podcast.
Every 2 weeks, do you want to get together and listen to two white people and one guy who might be Mexican talk about games? Then tune in to the Popcorn and Games podcast with Shannon,
I didn't sign on for this.
where we discuss news and reviews.
And Smite.
And Travis mumbles some shit about Smite. You can find us on thepopcornpodcast.com or on iTunes and Stitcher, the Popcorn Podcast.
Yeah, Graham's playing the air bass.
Fuck up Mount Everest.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the song. Right.
Get off from Mount Everest.
Yeah. Okay. See, this is why people tune in.
Yeah, exactly.
People have been waiting for a freestyle now.
Mount Everest now.
Okay. Who's that? Robert Plant? That's
Freddie
Graham.
Mercury.
That's Freddie Mercury. Yeah, Graham.
Yeah.
Graham's on a big Freddie Mercury
I watched the
kick.
Queen movie last night.
Yep. Oh, what is that?
I don't know.
That's the Mongolian Sherpa.
That's your stomach after you eat Chipotle.
Yes. See, look at all
Crumbles.
these callbacks.
We're so good at this.
So professional.
It's been a long time since we've done this.
Yes. Yes, it has. So
wow.
So speaking, I'm just scrolling through pictures during the break of people posting pictures of at the summit of Everest. This guy, hi mom, love you.
The last text he sent to his mom.
Yeah, and then he died. At
Hope
Chipotle.
it was worth it.
So it's just I don't know, man. Everything has become like, everyone needs to have like photo evidence of something that they've done, right? You can't just I guess photo at the summit of Everest. Cool, you deserve to take a fucking selfie at the summit of Everest and post it to your Instagram story, right? Because the first guy that did it, he took a picture with his fucking Sherpa. Why am I swearing so much? Because
we're riled up about this.
We are a little riled up.
I'm trying very hard to not freak out about this.
I know. You're sitting there like with your legs crossed, hands neatly folded in your lap, just waiting.
Seething.
You're like Mr. Burns of it. Like that's what you look like right now. I don't know, man. So
I agree with you. I think we live in a time now where we live in a time now where I think people do things not to do them to really enjoy them anymore.
Yeah.
Not because they really want it.
Right.
They do it because they want other people to see them do it, and that makes their image look like a presentable form.
And brands have taken advantage of the fucking stupidity of this culture. Like last year when Starbucks came out with that unicorn drink, they're like, we know that everyone is going to Instagram this, which is going to make even more people want to go buy it so they can also Instagram it. And they made millions of dollars selling this stupid fucking slushie that was purple and pink.
But
yeah. And now Dunkin' is doing the same thing. Yeah. So it's just, you're right. And I don't know, man. It's just silly. Like when you go to a concert, man. Like you go to a concert to see your favorite band play. You want to go see them play the music and you want to experience, like, why did I go see the Foo Fighters last year? Dude, it was like the most incredible thing of my life. I was like 20 rows back from the front of the stage.
Yeah, that must have been amazing.
And they played for 3 hours, and I didn't take my phone out once.
That's awesome.
Everyone around me had their phones in the air the entire time, videotaping the show, or videotaping on their phones, taking videos of the show. Put your phone down. It's happening right in front of you.
Yeah.
Why are you? It's you going back to your phone and watching it tomorrow or the next day is not going to be the same as it happening 100 feet in front of you or 50 feet in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put your fucking phone down and experience what's actually going on around you. It's very philosophical of me to get that deep, but fuck all you 18-year-olds that are out there. How's that? That with your phones all the time, okay? And only the ones that are not listening to the show. If you're listening to the show, you're cool in my book. All right, 18-year-olds. Any 18-year-olds that listen to the show? Probably not. There's nobody listens anymore. Where are we going with this?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, if someone's got to die on Everest, it might as well be one of them. Sure. So, but this guy, this kind of all ties together, okay? Because this guy, literally on a hike with his wife, wife falls off the cliff. What's the guy do, Graham? Instead of helping his wife, he starts taking pictures of her, basically
literally
dead.
tumbling down the cliff.
Yeah. So. Oh, and then if I click the link to that, apparently it brings me to.
Oh no, I got it. I've
okay.
just figured it out here. I just sent you the updated one.
Oh well, I'm sitting right here, Graham. I could just turn my fucking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. How about you get into this? This is the one that you were, and this is a YouTuber.
This is a YouTuber.
He does YouTube for a living.
This is his thing. He made a video describing what he calls a traumatic near-death experience watching his wife fall off of a cliff. Mm-hmm. And people on Twitter have turned Cliff Wife into a meme.
Okay. So he wasn't really trying to make this a meme.
This was
the troll culture of our society.
Yes, we did this.
Okay.
YouTube.
Okay, I can support that actually. Okay, I'm
YouTube
cool with it.
And Snapchat star Shonduras, aka Sean McBride, shared the dramatic vlog this week from his Hawaii family vacation. The video catches his wife falling from a trail down to a rocky shore. Afterwards, she said that she had scrapes and bruises but wasn't seriously injured. She fell 12 to 16 feet, narrowly avoiding on jagged rocks. Sean McBride told BuzzFeed News he was a few steps ahead with their daughter when he saw his wife go over the edge. My 3-year-old daughter, who was holding my hand, started screaming, "Mommy," and yes, it did feel like the worst moment of my entire life.
And then I felt like posting it on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Is that where this went? Is there a video of this?
Oh, God, yeah.
Is this a video?
It's a video.
Is this really a video, Graham?
So, here we go. Let's take a peek. Okay, we're going to watch the video. We'll post this video to our website, saywhatpodcast.com, the same website where you can click the Amazon banner that Graham didn't click. Now, this is the vlog itself, I believe.
Okay.
Are you okay, babe?
Don't move my arm! Don't move my arm!
Don't move my arm. Don't move my arm.
Right? That one right there. Welcome to another best day ever.
Yeah.
Where do we really start?
I don't even know.
Do you know why we started having the best days? At the very beginning, life has its own way of throwing challenges.
Okay, so where does she?
When does
this is a 19-minute vlog, so we're not going to watch the whole thing. So yeah, keep going. So the best day ever.
Oh wait.
So this is a vlog called the best day ever. So they are documenting their hike through the wilderness here, and then she's gonna fall off a cliff apparently. Okay, where does she fall off the cliff? She fell off the cliff in the beginning.
I don't think they show the.
And she
cliff
said,
fall.
"Don't move my leg. Don't move my leg."
They don't show the cliff fall. It just is parts.
Except for like this little patch that she landed in, which was just hard.
It was hard. Okay.
I think he. Oh wait.
I think it's changed. Your life is near. You guys.
Okay. What are you doing, Graham?
I'm trying to find the video. It doesn't show her falling.
Okay, guys. I am sorry.
It doesn't show her falling.
Yes, it doesn't show her falling.
You took out the best part of the video. Oh!
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
There-
God!
hold on, there it
Oh,
goes.
my God!
Hold
She
on.
fell so hard!
There it goes.
Oh, my God!
No, we have found the part where she falls.
Oh!
We have found the part where she falls down the cliff. Okay, so why don't you press play now, Graham? Sweet Jesus Christ, that's right.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
When watching, then now would be a good time to end the best day ever, and we'll see you for a best tomorrow ever. Otherwise, here's the footage that was kind of a life-changing experience.
That's it.
Are you...
What do you think about that?
I would have immediately posted that to YouTube. Are you kidding me? Not if it was my wife. If it was my wife, I'd be
Yeah,
really good.
yeah.
But
So
she would probably post a picture of me falling down.
So this person, so she's tumbling. Okay, so let's watch. Let's really dissect this.
Okay.
Now,
There she is, motionless.
Well, now hold on.
dead.
That's a slow motion.
Okay.
So we'll do second by second. If you click on the video on the BuzzFeed, if you click on the BuzzFeed article,
what's the timestamp
Scroll down
here?
to the link at 8:22. It does a slow motion. Let's go second by second. with
Okay,
this.
okay. Second by second on slow-mo. Is there sound to this?
Maybe. All right. At 8:23, she trips on the trail and is shown beginning her descent.
Yes, beginning her descent over the edge of the fucking cliff. There she goes.
Now,
How is this funny? I don't get
at 8 to 20, I'm not laughing.
Yes, you are.
Now she falls. She falls quite far.
Yeah, she
She
does.
fell probably. I mean, I would be scared if she did narrowly miss rocks. She could have really died. She could have probably died. She came close.
Yep, and the person who was taking the video
I'll
followed
be
her
honest,
all the way down.
I'll be honest. The video quality of this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But I personally think that, and the rest of the video, you guys can watch it.
I think it's great that the person who was taking the video decided to take his focus off of the guy that was talking and just follow her, like flopping down the.
Well,
down
I mean,
the
what do you? It's
I got some good stuff here.
it's one of
You
those
know?
moments where you just think about that.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Think about how that's the reaction now.
Yeah,
Think about
I gotta get this on.
think about how all of that like this is a perfect example.
Mm.
Does all of this need to be? Does this guy? Why does he need to share? Why does he need to make a vlog where he shows the video and him and his wife talk about it, where they talk about a near-death experience? Why do they need to tell people? I just don't know. I get that it's their job. I get
Yep.
that he's a vlogger. I get that that's a job now.
Yep.
Whatever.
Sure is.
I get that. Why?
Well, I see what just happened. I slipped off the coffee table. My foot
And
was.
you tumbled down
my foot-
12 to 16 feet.
Yep. I just slipped. My foot slipped off the coffee table. I stumbled
to
forward,
vlog it.
and did we get that on video?
No, we didn't.
My face hit the mic on my way to almost fell out of my chair.
That was a life-changing
That
experience.
was a life-changing experience. That could have been devastating, but I didn't get it on video.
And therefore, it doesn't matter.
Therefore, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. But
I'm glad
we made
she's okay. It
oh
looks
my god!
scary.
Yeah. All joking aside, I'm glad that she's okay. Of course, I'm glad that she's okay.
What do you think about how everyone made fun of about they basically what people did
If
on
this
Twitter.
woman would have died, nobody would have made fun of it.
So you think it's okay that she didn't die and people ridiculed her for falling?
They didn't ridicule her for falling, did they? I haven't seen the meme.
Well, here let's just I'll just ramble off a couple.
Cliff wife.
Cliff wife became
Okay, Cliff wife. How is Cliff wife a meme?
All right, here's the first one.
Okay, there's a raccoon,
Holding what?
a cat.
And the caption says, "Please, my wife, she fell off a cliff." First tweet.
Okay, well, that's genius. That's
Crying,
fucking-
laughing alone in the car at all the different wives online, just ruining my makeup. Curvy wife, elf wife, the wife who was emailed, the wife who fell off a cliff. Every day I have a new wife for us to guffle about. The endless parade of wives who have fallen off cliffs.
Yep.
Welcome to Wife Quest. Choose your class. Curvy, cliff, elf, Borat, my Borat, voice my. Basically, people are they're just taking my wife and any example of someone falling
Yes.
and making memes out of it.
Okay.
So basically, this person, do you think the posting of it online saying we almost lost this beautiful person in our family and we're so thankful to have them, they're right here, and we were both scared, right honey? Oh yeah, it was so scary. And then like one website over, people are fucking posting gifs on repeat of her falling. Man, like is
I
it
wanna
worth
see- I
posting?
wanna see that.
Is it worth posting?
Yes. They gave us very temporary entertainment. Yes, it is worth
If
posting.
I fell off a cliff like that,
it would be on social media immediately, Graham.
as long as I didn't, my rule of thumb,
If you
I
didn't-
didn't get hurt seriously,
Yes.
fuck yeah, post it. That's
Even if
hilarious.
I did get hurt seriously.
Really?
Dude, oh my God, if I fell off of a cliff, I would be like, someone please
So
post that.
if we ever go hiking, which
Yes.
is doubtful because I mean, after this Everest thing, if there's lines at these mountains, I'm not going.
Okay.
So, but if we ever do and you fall and you mangle yourself, are you saying to me,
How about we plan a hiking trip and we'll find out and we will
okay.
document the whole thing.
let's record an podcast as we hike?
We've talked about this before.
We have.
We've literally
We've
talked about this before.
doing
My
a
stomach
hiking
is growling. Did you
podcast.
just hear that? It just made a very loud noise. I don't know if the mic's picked up that
Maybe
or not.
it could've-
My stomach is I'm actually craving
thinking about the
Chipotle now.
Chipotle on the
yeah,
mountain.
and your muffin that I see right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, let's go hiking.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
guys
gonna
want to
be a
hear that at
nightmare.
home? Me and Graham go hike. First of
Let's
all, I
have a
love
back-
hiking.
well, we
I'm
need-
literally wearing an Appalachian
we need to
Trail
do-
hat right now. Graham never been in the woods in his entire life. He got bit by a mosquito once and was like, "That's it
That's
for me,
enough
guys."
For me. If
Yeah.
that's what this is all about, no
Yeah.
thanks.
You are totally the mosquito.
What are you?
That's-
Excuse me?
Yeah, I said it.
You're right. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
I'm right. Of course I'm right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want hundreds of winged insects to land on me and suck my blood without me knowing at all times of the moment that I'm outside. Oh, but everybody loves it. Let's go outside and take pictures. Nature's perfect. We love nature. We came from it. Let's have a fire and harbor in the rugged rawness of nature. It's fucking 2019.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
We have fucking vaccinated
Speaking of-
polio.
hold on. Yes.
And you guys want to be outside still. You guys want to be outside still? It's 2019. It's fucking ridiculous. You guys want to hike mountains that people have died getting up to. It's ridiculous.
I need people to see your face. People never see this side of you.
It's just ridiculous.
Yes.
It's just ridiculous. I'd rather people smoke cigarettes than fucking do this shit, honestly. If you're going to kill yourself, at least do it with cigarettes.
Graham, I'm taking a video right now, everybody. I'll post this to our Twitter account. All
You're
right.
listening to the Say What podcast.
Yeah, Graham was much angrier before I started taking this video.
Because
by
now
the way.
you're putting me on blast. As long as the camera quality is good, though. That's
Camera
what matters.
quality is great.
Great.
Looks great.
That's great.
You look great.
Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
I just
was
think
good.
that's what I have to say.
Okay.
I just don't approve of it.
Okay. I don't either.
But it's not my thing. I guess I like different things. So if it's for you and you like being outside and that's your thing, then I'm not going to yuck.
So are we going hiking or are we not?
I'll go, fuck it. I'll go hiking with you.
Okay.
I'll probably get drunk to do it. But
yeah, of course. Of course you get drunk.
Here's what we'll do. Beforehand, we'll go and get like one of those clip-on like baby harnesses.
Yep.
And
I just carry you on my chest.
lock me in there and let's go. You know?
Okay.
That is a
Okay.
win-win for both of us.
Yes, I would carry you up a mountain, Graham, while we do an episode together. Yes.
I'll hold the mixer and the sound shit. That'll be the reward.
Just hire somebody to follow us around with one of those boom mics.
Sherpa.
Yeah,
That's
a
what
Sherpa.
they're called.
Let's grab a Sherpa. Just have him carry one of those boom mics with him. All right. I've always wanted somebody to follow me around with one of those. So
You'd be like, "Where are your supplies? Was your water?" Be like, "It's a mixer. We don't need
right.
it."
There's a Starbucks up top. Yeah, I'll just get my
fine.
Yeah, I'll just get my cloud macchiato while I'm up there. All right. I think that's it, Graham.
Fuck.
Yeah. I think that's it. We should start planning our hiking episode.
We have a bunch of different themed episodes that we've been talking about doing, but I have never.
Well,
done.
it would help if the weather was nice every time we planned on recording, but we are going to do an episode on the back deck
yeah.
at some point.
a nice summer episode.
We just got to figure out a day where the wind is nice and calm because
Yeah, it'll be nothing but
you
that.
know what, these mics pick
Yeah.
up everything. I don't want you'd be able to hear the birds.
That'd be really nice.
I got some really nice birds out there, Graham.
What kind? Robins?
I'm not sure. They're birds though. I got some red ones, some black
that's
ones,
a
some blue
robin.
ones. I got the red. Yeah, the red I think is a cardinal.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's
There's a
right.
purple finch. There's some yellow finches. There's some woodpeckers.
What do you think about birds?
Love them.
What's your favorite bird, and why?
Pelican.
What kind of answer?
Because his
is that?
double chin is worse than mine. That's
Wow.
why.
That is I've never heard someone
And if
say
someone
that about a bird.
is someone if it
Of
makes
all
me feel.
the birds
do you hear
you
my
could
stomach?
pick- yeah, you're thinking about birds.
Yeah,
Chicken.
eating birds. If a bird makes me feel better about my appearance, my own appearance, it's the fucking pelican. All right, it's my favorite
Do
one.
you know what a pelican looks like?
Yeah, he could stick a whole fish in his mouth
I
and
don't
just
think
carry
we
it
know-
around. It's like his fucking.
Oh, okay,
it's like
you
his.
are. Okay.
It's like his neck is a bucket for fish. Of course,
You ever
that's
seen,
cool.
You ever seen one of
It's
those
like
things
a
eat?
kangaroo's
Yeah, have you ever
kangaroo's
seen
pouch,
it?
but in
Yeah,
his mouth.
Have you ever?
Of course, that's
Have
a
you
cool
ever
bird.
seen a pelican eat?
Yes.
It's the goddamn worst.
It's like me.
It's probably
It's like
worse
me.
than seeing childbirth.
It's like me at
It's worse
friggin'
than seeing
Golden
childbirth.
Corral, yeah.
I would probably rather see videos of childbirth than watch a. You look at this.
I'd rather see a video
Look
of
at this.
myself
Look at this
as a
pelican
baby
eat a
tumbling.
bird.
Yes.
It's eating a fucking bird.
Yeah, it's eating another bird.
Look at that.
Yes.
You're telling me that's your favorite bird?
Yeah.
That bird should be fucking outlawed.
Yeah.
Put those on the top of
The bird,
Everest.
you can see the bird inside of him
Yeah,
trying to get
that's
out.
not fucking right, man.
Oh my god, it's so sad.
Tell me how
Okay,
that's allowed.
Okay,
You think that's
so
fine?
sad. All right.
Don't feed the pelicans. They have to put a sign the size of a fucking interstate sign at this park because this bird's eating. That bird probably could eat a child,
He
man.
could eat a child.
You're telling me that's
that's
your
why
favorite
pelicans are
bird.
so cool. A pelican could eat a child. That's why. Yes. You asked me what my favorite bird is. That's my favorite bird.
That's a good answer.
All right.
It's a fine answer.
Yeah. How many other birds could eat children? I'm just saying.
Probably a bald eagle.
Probably.
A peregrine falcon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Any
true.
falcon, any wing, any clawed bird could probably eat a child easily. Pick it right up with the back fat, sink it right into the back, drag
Okay.
it off.
All right. Graham, you've said some very...
Some birds drop their prey from like hundreds of feet.
That's not going to happen
Then
with children.
pick
Can't
at
do
it as
Can't
they-
do it. Children, guys, your children are safe. Just to let you know, your
Don't
children are safe.
bring
Especially
them to Everest.
Don't bring them around Graham, but you can certainly bring them to Everest or the
Don't-
Chipotle line, or you can bring them on the hike where this woman tumbled down the hill, or you can sit down and watch Jeopardy with them. But don't bring your children around Graham because he will drop them from a.
I did not say that. I said birds of prey do
Okay,
that.
birds of prey.
Don't bring your children around birds of prey.
Okay, I won't.
That's all I'm going to say.
Good life lesson from Graham. Can't wait for you to have kids. Can't wait. Hey guys, that's it. That's it for our show. All right. Yeah, we're done.
Yep.
We're done. Go give us a 5-star review. Talk about how we're talking about dropping children from
We touched on so many things today that just
Jeopardy being fake, possibly
What
I don't know,
else?
lines at Chipotle being outrageous, lines at Everest being outrageous,
Yep.
wives falling off of cliffs, and birds eating
Wives?
children.
Oh, that's right, he fell off
Yeah,
a cliff.
yeah. So that's where we're at.
what? See, and that's another thing. People are falling off on trails.
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah,
It's just
there's just people.
everyone wants to go outside.
Everyone wants to go outside. Just stay inside and watch your fucking Hulu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on, man. All right, that's it for us. Go to our website, saywhatpodcast.com. Go to our social media pages, facebook.com/saywhatpod, Twitter @saywhatpod. Follow us on Instagram. You can actually go to our website, saywhatpodcast.com, click the About Us tab, and go. You can follow our Instagram, our personal Instagram and personal Twitter accounts there. And I think that's it. That's it for us.
Yes.
Go hug your kids.
Yeah.
Hug your children
Just-
in case a pelican comes. You never know. All right?
They're everywhere,
They're
too.
everywhere, just in case
They're
you accidentally
migratory
go-
birds, so
Yes.
they can just about pop up anywhere.
Exactly. Yep.
So-
So there we go. All right, guys. That's it for us this week. We'll see you soon, hopefully. We love you. Take care. Bye-bye.